Hello everyone and welcome to another Fallout for Settlement Building Tips and Tricks guide. It's been a while since I made one of these, but with the new DLC that just came out, I've been experimenting with some of the new stuff, and so I have some stuff to show you. Now, today I'm going to show you how to put glass windows on sanctuary houses. I really need to send Dance to a different settlement, I think, because yeah, he interrupts all of my videos.
Hanging in there?
Okay. Anyway, so there are two options for you. They each have pros and cons, so I will show you what all of those are. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's getting foggy? Of course it is. Anyway, so we're going to be using the warehouse tab. Okay, so I just gotta get away from them. They're talking so loudly. Sorry. So we're using the warehouse tab, and we want to use the, not the prefab, so I went out on the wrong tab, the walls. Scroll all the way over until you find the small window. Now, the pros for this one, actually the only pro for this one, I think, is that it's not broken. There's no broken glass. It's nice glass. Dirty, but nice. Because apparently in the wasteland you can't clean anything. So, we're going to use the almighty concrete pillar for this. And you're going to want to put it down as, you know, pretty low. Doesn't have to be as low as it can go, but pretty low. And then make sure it's not touching the window, but it still has to be close enough to select all. Okay, now this doesn't work on these front windows that stick out because, well, you can see why. The window's too big. But it does work on these other windows, the flat ones. So, just stick it in there until there's no window showing, no window frame showing. You can put it on one side or the other of the existing window pane. That's, I think, a personal preference that you're going to have to figure out on your own. Just the only problem, so here's the con for this one. The window pane that the glass window sits in is too big and usually will stick out one side or the other. It's too wide for these windowsills. It'll usually stick out one side or the other. So let's go around and see. I've done this many, many times, and it just literally always will stick out. You can see it right like that. So that is the con for this one. Now, if you don't mind that, then go ahead. Yeah, totally use this kind. They're great. They look nice. But I'll show you the next one now. So this one also has pros and cons. Let's take this back out here. Now the pro for this one is that you can put it on these front windows. You can put it on any windows, actually. It'll work on any windows. It'll even work on these extra ones that have the big area down here. Now if you wanted to use these for that, you can just lower them a little bit and they'll fit on there, because these ones are too small to cover that whole window. But for my second option, we're going to be using the glass doors. Alright, so both sides. Now you're going to want to turn them around so that they're facing the opposite direction of what they were facing. I think. Yes. Turn them around. I think so. It's hard to tell, so no, just keep them like that. So just turn around one of them, and I can't remember which one you're supposed to turn around. I think the first one. Yes. So make sure the hinges are on the side facing you. See, they're attached to the side facing you on both doors. So you just need to turn around one door. And then get the pillar. And we're not going to be raising it up as quite as high, so you don't have to stick it down so low. Select all, and then put it up in there so that it meets in the middle. And then make sure the hinges aren't sticking out the side on that side there. Put it on the outside of, see the existing window pane? Put it on the outside. For reasons. Which is another pro of this one, I think. I consider it a pro anyway. So just get it aligned how you like it. And then it'll take a little bit of fiddling to get it in there. Ended up being on the inside. Pooey. Well, since I don't have any decorations on that side of the house, I can move it out again. It's, if you got decorations in there, or if you have a roof on the house, or a floor, or anything else that you added yourself, you have to take the window out again in order to get it to reposition it after you've let it go. Alright, well that's not perfect, but for the sake of expediency, I'm just going to call it good enough, okay? You guys can make it as perfect as you like. So, you can get the second door. And you want to line it up with the first one so that the handles are even with each other. And they don't have to, I mean, these are overlapping. That's actually okay. It doesn't look like they're overlapping when you actually are done with it. Alright? So the handles are even with each other. So, there is the second option. Now you can see these have broken panes in them. So that's an option that you're going to have to decide if that's okay with you or not. But another pro for these is that they will not show through on either side of the wall on any of the windows. And they open. You can just, I mean, yes, they clip through, but I don't know. You can just ignore that part. I think it's cool. You know, you can wake up one sunny morning and be like, oh, it's a sunny day. I think I'll open my windows today. And there you go. Also, a pro for this one is that the window panes of the new window pretty much line up with the old window. I mean, you can even get them to line up better than this one. Whereas with the other option, they do not line up, and you cannot get them to line up because they're completely different. So, anyway, you guys, that is just a quick video on how to put glass windows in your sanctuary houses. Let me know how you like this video, and I will see you in the next one. And make sure to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook to get regular updates on my channel and other news and whatever. Anyway, you guys, until then, I'll see you later. Bye.